Coming to you live from Southern California. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we've got a major league debut on the mound in this one, Chris. And always interesting to see how that goes. But I'm sure there's a mix of excitement and nerves running through him right now.
Absolutely. Playing your first game in the show, it's just a little different for everyone, but no one walks in unfazed by the moment. I don't care what they say to anybody, and that's especially true as a starting pitcher that's expected to go out there and give your team a quality outing. All eyes will be on him out there on the bump. Should be fun to watch and see how it plays out.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Okay, all set to go. Jalen Palmer trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles.
骨川スネルさんか。このピッチャーも打ちにくいからな。
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Oh. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Snell, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Alexander Ramirez with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Nico Horner in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely.
リードでかすぎちゃうか
Swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in L.A., and now here's the starter for the Cubs, number 70. And singing a special day for him. He's making his Major League pitching debut here.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Smith went deep in his most recent game.
ウィル・スミスか。今のボール。
Making his debut here in April. Chris, I think we have to assume that means they see him as an important piece for their pitching staff this year.
I think so.
Wow.
They wouldn't have him here if they didn't feel he was ready to pitch at this level, and this is a great chance for him to prove himself.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second,
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the walk. Those always feel good.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That missed a lot, and that's ball one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field.
やばい。取られへんのかい。
Next gets over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Here's Kyle Tucker. 2 for 7 in the series so
連
far.
続で打たれとるやん。
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
これはやばいな。また点取られそうやな。
And foul
出
off.
だしからこれかよ。
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
よっ
Swing
しゃ
and
ー、耐え
a
た
miss.
わ。
Struck him out. Huge strikeout
メジャー
there.
初
And that's
三
the
振。
first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
ヘ
I
ル
think
ナ
they
ンデ
can.
ス
It's
4
kind of like
番
a
の
hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
よっしゃ。
3, and that's 2
ほ
in a
んまに
row.
した。2者連続。
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They do a lot of things well in this
どか
offense,
すか。
Siggy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP
よっ
teams
し
in the league.
ゃー、取られん
Oh,
のか
that
い。
ball finds its way to the outfield. A base
これ
hit.
はあ
One
かん。
runs in. He's in there. It's
2
2
点
nothing.
タイムリ
Gets
ー。
him on the board first, coming through with 2
いやもうちょ
RBIs
っ
on
と
that
横
swing.
なら取れ
Timing
て
on
い
the
いの
swing
に
was
な。
good, able to shoot the ball
だ
up
い
the
ぶ
middle. Didn't square it up
サ
as
ード
much
寄
as
り
he
やった
probably
な。
would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one not close.
2
Ball
者
one.
三振は良かった。エドマンさんか。
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. In the
おっ
dirt,
とっとっ
blocked.
とっと。あーっと。
Sets him down on strikes.
Yeah,
And he's
that's
registered
right.
3 Ks in this one. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cubs nothing. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. Amaya goes 6'1", 27 years old, and he was born in Panama.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And 1 and 2.
いやこれもボールか。全部ボールや。
In the
Yeah,
air
but I'm a
left
ball,
field,
yeah.
Hernandez should have this
見
one.
逃しゃフ
There's
ァー
one
ボー
away.
ルやったんやな。
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder
ボー
coming
ルをい
open
かに
instead
振
of
らん
staying
ように
closed.
かやな。
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some
見
authority
逃
instead
す
of
と
a
入
fly
っ
out
と
to
んやな
left.
これ。
Michael
振りに
Bush
行くと
stands
ボー
in
ルっ
now
ていう。
and watches strike 1. Comes up
いや
empty.
Boog, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
Way outside, full count now.
さあファーボールできるか。
Cuts out and misses. That's a strikeout. That K is his third of the game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Seiya Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the second. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Mookie Betts.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
The first baseman,
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Low outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now batting Michael Ciani.
Low inside.
Ciani wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
The 1-0. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Four-seam fastball, high middle.
The 1-1. Out towards right center field. And that's the third out. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. New inning getting started, and here's the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. Snell back to work. There's a strike in the knees, and it's 0-2.
いや、あれボールやな。
Got it! Rusty Valentine rings him up. So up next, Kevin Alcantara.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
いや、これもクソボールやな。
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
とことん遊ばれとるな。
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Not close with that one.
さあ、またボール来そうやな。
stays alive. And it's fouled
こ
off.
れ
They'll do it
は
again.
どっちとも取れるか。ギリ入ってんか。
It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
ギリギリか。よう
Back to the
止まっ
leadoff
た
spot
な。
in the Cubs lineup. Jalen
さあ、
Palmer
一
will
番
hit
に。
next.
And there's one thing on his
と
mind
に
this
か
at
く
bat,
ボー
getting
ルを
that
振る
first
な
hit
や
at the
な。
big league level. There was
あ
a high velocity
普通に入
fastball
っ
in
と
the
るわな。
zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good
次
stuff.
ボールちゃう
Pitch
か。
inside the zone and trust
わ
it.
た。
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated
First and second,
さあ、
one
ラ
out.
ミレス。
Alexander Ramirez now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that
あ
one fouled off.
あ、まあ早いな。
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series. Comes up
ああ、
empty.
これはク
These
ソボ
hitters
ール。
look to be pressing at the plate a bit. They're swinging at pitches
あ
that
れを
are
振らん
clearing
ように
balls,
せなあ
just
かん
trying
ね
to make something happen. The best approach is that relaxed
よっ
approach.
しゃ。
Line
痛い
drive,
痛い
base
痛い痛い痛い
hit.
痛い痛い。
Runner around third. In comes the run from
あ
second.
あ、
And he
遠
beats
い。
it. He's safe.
Well, back within
初タイム
one
リ
as
ー、
he
初
brings
タイ
home the
ムリ
run.
ー。
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
よう持っていったな。
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman.
2安打も打ってるのがすごいな。
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And a count 1 and
これま
2.
たボールやろ。
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got
Yeah, not the
opportunities to
ball
drive in
to
runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable.
ああ、クソボ
Backward
ール。
slider ties him up, struck him out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this
あ
one.
れを振って
So
まう
here's
ん
Horner
だな。
now. He's 0 for 1.
corner.
That's the ball.
Swing
い
and
や
a
ー、
miss.
これもク
And
ソ
now
ボ
it's
ール。
even 1 and 1. And look
や
out.
だ、ま
That
た
one
って。
gets him. The second
よう
man is
当てる
plugged in
な。
this one.
The catcher, number 9.
So bases
甘や
all
ん、
loaded up.
甘やん。
Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Fly to left his first time. And there's the ball.
おー、危ない。入ってるやん。
That's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though
Ah,
it's right
giddy
there and
idea.
looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
あーっと。振り遅れや、早すぎる。次ボールちゃうか。
The 1-2.
あー、クソボールや。落とせ。
And that's the
さ
third
すが
out.
に落とさんな。ラミレス
Back
で
here
も
at
調
Dodger
子ええ
Stadium,
な。
bottom of the inning,
当た
Will
りやな。
Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
あとはこのピッチャーはどこまで抑えれるかな。
One away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Here's Ohtani. A double and a run scored his
さあ、
first
大
time
谷
up.
藩。要注意やな。
outside.
うわっとは。
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-2.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity and elevated
な
fastball,
か
even
な
if
かまあ
it's
抑
still
え
in the
てるっ
strike
ち
zone,
ゃ
can
抑
be
えて
tough
る
for
けど
hitters to get on top of.
Two
出
down,
だしが
bases
打たれた
empty.
から
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Close one, doesn't get the call.
チャレンジ
And the
チャレ
count
ンジ
is 2-0. Catcher challenge, we'll take another
外れ
look.
たかな。
It just shaved the zone.
いや
Still 2
ーこれこっ
challenges
ち
left
や
for
これ
them.
入ってんのあれ。
Slider. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on.
ボールかあれ。
Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
スタミナも半分か。
You know, these
Ah,
Cubs
tough.
showing great discipline at the plate, and
Sorry,
patience
sorry,
definitely
God.
seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is
これも
starting to
ちょっ
get
と遅
up
いな。
there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 0-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to
こ
the
の
next
や
arm
らしい
before an
カ
offense
ーブ
does
とか
any
もうっ
damage,
としい
and that
な。
might be the case today.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
そろそろクソボール来そうやな。
And a 1-2.
いやー、やっぱ
Back,
来たな。
he's rung up on
クソボー
strikes.
ル。
Well, big power guy right
あれ
there,
を
and
振って
generating
まう
so
の
much
は
bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a
あん
halt
な
once
クソを
you've
なんで振るん
committed.
や
They
ねん。
tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Suzuki now at the plate as he swings through
今の
strike
は
one.
入ってるか。
Swing
い
and a
や、
miss.
これやボールちゃ
And
う
it's
か。
nothing in 2.
Quickly in an 0-2
Ball, yeah.
count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The Cubbies down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Goes
Yeah.
down swinging for the
See them
strikeout. Strikeout number 8. No messing around with the pitch
Ah,
calling in that
8個目
sequence
ってか。
right there. 4 pitches, all
三振し
fastballs.
すぎ
Yeah,
や
and
な。
that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you you can handle it?
振り遅れるな。
2 down, nobody on.
わーっ
Swing and a
と。
high fly ball
捉え
right
たか。
field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
素晴らしい。
Michael Conforto
Nice.
blasts one out. 3rd home run of the season, and they tie it up. It's 2-2.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Here's the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara. Gets him to
Yeah,
chase
Luna,
after that
Luna.
one.
なんであれを振るかな。
And a big swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off
Yeah,
balance on
seguido.
that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
わーっと、危ないな。
Pulls the
Yeah.
string with the changeup, struck him out. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 2-2 game. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been strong.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Slider. Middle inside.
There's a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball.
Sinker. Middle inside.
Hit hard on the ground to short. In time to Bush. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. He drove in two with a single his first time up. And that is out of play.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Now the 0-1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Curveball. Low outside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. And the count's full. This one in the air. Bush. 2 away.
いい感じやな。
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Tommy.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Struck out looking his first time.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fought off foul.
エドマン
Two
か。
down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That pitch gets the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
High outside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Curveball. Low inside.
The 0-2.
Curveball. Low inside.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have to...
Can't glove it cleanly.
激しい。
Gets off a throw. The throw is late. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
強烈や
Well,
な。
with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So
取れんこと
now let's
は
see if his
ない
pitcher will
感
pick
じ
him
や
up.
けど。
Here's Mookie Betts.
どしんや
That
っ
one
たわ。
missed. Edman off of first with 2 away.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0,
も
he's
う
put
よう取
himself
っ
in
て
a
くれ
really
た
good
な。ク
spot.
ソボールやろ。
Fastball for a strike.
Slider. Low outside.
あーっ
Squirts away
と、
a
やっ
little
てもう
bit.
た。
Wide throw, and it
あ
gets
ー、
away.
何してん、何してん、何してん。ちゃっ
That's
か
a
り
tough
三塁
spot
行
for
き
the
よる
catcher,
な。
Boog. No chance of stopping the outside pitch, and now the runner moves up.
ち
Those
ょこ
moments
ま
can
か
be
と
really
走り寄っ
frustrating.
て。
On the ground. Palmer
おーこ
tosses to first. That's out number
う、生え
3.
たな。
We'll head to the 5th. Tied at 2. Back here in L.A., here's the Cubs leadoff man, Jalen Palmer.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
あれ 2.57。あれマート。あれメンバー変わってるこれ。 なんか違うのになってんかな。あんな良かったっけ？なんか悪かったイメージが。
Here comes the 0-1. Swings and misses in the pitch off the plate.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Out to short. Best.
正面か。
Throws to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Alexander.
So up next for Chicago, Alexander Ramirez. 2 for 2, so he's got to be feeling good right now.
He's turning a special day into something magical with how easy he's making it look at the plate.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth.
もうスタミナあらへんやん。
Here's a 1-1. And he swings through that one.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's been a great free agent sign. First offering, foul tip, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You could hear it from up here. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
5回で80球ってすごいな。チャレンジ間に合わんかった。
And this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Dalton rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and foul off to the right.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Nope, off it.
Sinker. Low middle.
That's down and in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the Dodgers. Chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
あれはやってもいいと思う。
Sets him down looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
意外と三振取るよな。
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one to first. Bush takes it himself, got the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bring down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ohtani in the box now. Takes strike one.
怖いぞ。
Out to right. And the inning is over. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. We're through 5 We are tied 2-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Now pitching for
The hard throwing righty out of Venezuela, Brusdar Graterol will take over. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Swings here and blast one left field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And a good start to the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Hit on the ground, maybe 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. He beats the throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. Go ahead run on base. Michael Bush, the next come to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swung on, belted.
抜けるか抜けるか抜けるか。あ、入った入った入った。すげえ持っていきよった。
Home run number 5 of the season, and the Cubs have the lead now. It's 5-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Brusdar Graterol will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
now pitching for
Blake Trinan will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
中途半端やな。
Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki.
せや鈴木か。いやー、見事なスリーランやったな。エラー絡みでドカンと一発。最悪やな、あんな。
Action in the pen down there. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Stewart, the right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Outside low, ball 3. This one in the air right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Michael Conforto will climb in.
Ball 1.
Runner at second, nobody out. That one hammered, but foul.
No, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way, just let it travel like
スネルさんとはちゃうよね。タイミングが取りやすいというか。
One gone here. So now with one away and a man at second. And now Kevin Alcantara. This one in the air center field. Siani drifts towards it. 2 away now.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Lake Trinan gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Jack Dreyer, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. So the batting order turns over. Jalen Palmer, the next Cub to hit. First offering way inside, almost got him.
これまた打ちにくそうやな。いやー、クソボール。スライダーカーブか。
Man on second, 2 down.
あー、
Swing and a miss. There's that slider.
邪魔があるな。
He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one in the dirt and gets away. Suzuki up to third on the wild pitch. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get
far
enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. In to score from third. It's 6-2. And in at second with an RBI double. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
So runner at second, 2 down. Alexander Ramirez, the next to hit. Foul ball there.
ラミレスも調子いいよな、今日。初打点もあるし。あれをしっかり見極めなあかんな。
The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Way inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Alex Bregman waiting to hit for the Cubs. In the air, right field. And that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Dodgers 2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
さあ、変えるか。よう投げたな。あとは、なんとか抑えてもらわないと。
Hunter Harvey.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing
さ
strikes,
あ、6、7、
attacking these
8、9。
hitters.
4イニン
Well,
グ
they say it's the
か。
best pitch in baseball. Strike one, you get ahead on a good hitter as well.
タッ
Gives
カ
a little
ー
bit
か。
more confidence to move to the at bat.
Bush takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Inside. Slider. Low outside. Slider. Low outside.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Dodgers down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Breaking ball misses down and away.
そうか、チャレンジ一回失敗したんやな。
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Splitter. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him looking for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that's got to feel good out there on
い
the
や
mound. That
ー、
was a
今の
fun
も
at bat to
なん
watch.
かやな。
That's towards center. Alcantara settles under it. That
い
is
や、
the
アル
inning.
カンターラ。
Offense held in check there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Dodgers 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Scott. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 in this one. So now pinch hitting for the Cubs, Hayden Cantrell.
スライダーサークルか。
Scott, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
いやー、惜しい。
Here's a 1-2. Line drive base hit.
詰まりながらも初ヒットちゃうこれ。
Hayden Cantrell with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
So a man at first. Here's Nico Horner. Ripped it caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Carson Kelly, runner on first with one down for him.
やっと。
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball.
お
Throw
い
to
た。
second. Save.
これまた初盗塁やな。
One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Great velocity at 97
タ
at
イ
the
ミ
top
ン
of
グ
the
は合ってん
zone.
ねんけど
Here's a high
引っ掛け
chopper.
た
Bats up with it. Gets it to first. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael.
And next for the
さっ
Cubs,
きのス
Michael
リーランやっ
Busch.
たんや
He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog, a huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
よう曲がる
Cantrell
の
at second with 2 down. Check swing right
止まらん
around.
かった
That is strike 2. On the ground right side, Edman. Third out. One left for the Cubs. They lead it 6-2. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 7th, Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Oh, he doesn't get the call.
チャレンジ
It's
チャレンジ
Challenge from behind the dish
入
here.
ってんちゃうのあれ
And on further review, it
入って
was
る
a
やん
strike. So they get to hang on to their second
ギリギリ
challenge.
やな
Overhand curve.
ほんまのギリギリ
Four-seam
思っ
fastball.
た以上にやばかったね
Slider. Middle inside.
The 1-2. And a base
Ah.
hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
取られよ
Up next,
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
There's a strike to Mookie.
Splitter. Low outside.
ああ
Swings
これ
and
もや
lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in
や
quickly.
ばいな
First and
どうしよ
second now
う
with
変え
nobody
る
out.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard
スタミナ
sometimes.
あ
We
んねん
talked
けど
about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball.
話し合い
It's
で
something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
ああ準備できてるやん
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And now Dalton rushing. This one in the air right
ああ落ちる
field. And it stays
最
there.
悪や
Here comes Edman around third. One run across.
Well done.
落
Narrows the
ちよっ
deficit
た
with the
か
RBI.
変え
You
る
can
か
feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
なんか流れ悪い
Now
な
Michael Ciani.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Hunter Harvey done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Obi Milner.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed
頼
hitters
みま
this
す
season, so this
まだ
seems like
ノ
a
ー
smart
アウ
move
ト
to
やか
turn
ら
to
な
him with a lefty at the plate.
これはやばいなスリーランとか打たれたら最悪やでこれ
Tying run at the plate.
Sweeper. Low outside.
あ
This to
ー
third.
あー落と
It's
しよっ
in
た
and out of his glove.
弾
That
くか
scores.
Well, that gets him a
い
little
や
closer in
ー
this
一
one.
つは取り
Now
た
that
かっ
sets
た
up
ん
a
やけど
huge at bat in this ball game.
ちょうどポロッとしたな
So back to the top of the order. Will Smith
ったいない
getting
な
ready to hit. Late swing, fouled off.
流れがやばいぞこれは
Sweeper. Low middle.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Sweeper. Low middle.
ダブルプレーか三振か次大谷さんや
battling here as he fouls it
い
away.
やな流れやな。
The 1-2.
あー、落ちよっ
And
た。
this could be trouble.
最悪
Runner
や。
around third on his way to the
あ
plate. One runs in. Coming
同
home.
点やんけ。
He scores to tie it up.
Huge at bat to bring home the
こ
tying
こ
run at
で
this
追
point
い
in
つ
the
かれる
game.
かよ。
Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Ohtani in the
大
box
谷
now.
さん
Takes
まだ
strike
ノ
one.
ーアウトやでこれ。やばいな。めっちゃ流れ悪いな。エラー絡みで打たれるっていう。
And it's second.
なんとか抑えてくれな。
This ball's chopped on the ground. Corner on to first.
やっとワ
That
ン
was
ア
a
ウト。
productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. There's a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
あー、ボ
In
ー
the
ルかよ
infield。at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
あー、
Grounder
落ちよっ
into the
た。
outfield for a knock. Runner from
ま
third
た
in
逆
to
転され
score.
た。
It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the
流
seventh.
れ
Well,
悪
there
い
you
な。
go. The RBI machine.
ダメだ
Another
こりゃ。
clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been
飲まれ
so
とる
good
な
in
こ
these
れ。
situations. Call it clutch if you want. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make it. Jacob Webb on a
めっ
pitch
ちゃ
out of the
流
pen
れ
here.
悪いわ。
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
せ
quality
っかく
pitches
勝
out
て
of them
そう
right here.
な雰囲気あった。あたー、
Well,
持っ
this
てかれ
ball
た。
is crushed into left field. It's on its
マジか
way.
よ。
Gone.
この回やばいな。
Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. Third home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's
うわ。
9-6.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
完
One
璧やん
down.
け。
Miguel Rojas will hit next.
飲まれてもうとるな。
Swing and a base hit.
今のも赤い。
So a man aboard now with one away.
どんだけ打つねん。
Tommy Edman at the plate, 1 for 3.
難易度下げなしゃあないのか。AI ヒッティングな。オールスターに落とさなあかん。
And a 1-0.
この回やば。連打やん。いやー、恐ろしい打線やな。
Stays alive. So far, 7 runs across in the frame. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
まさか打ち込まれるとは。
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Here's Betts. And it's fouled away.
ようでも先発抑えとった。
Here's 0-1.
そこは評価されるな。
Rojas leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
あー、惜しいな。
Swing and a ground ball.
いや
Up the
ー、また
middle.
落とし
Oh,
た。
can't pick it up
よう
cleanly.
落とす
And
な。
no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
ポロポロ落としとる。
Dalton rushing. Digs in now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another
エ
run.
ラーがちょっと多いな。
Swing and a miss. And the
最
count is
初のあの
0-2.
エラーも
He
なか
finds
ったら
himself in
こ
a
こま
tough
で
situation early.
行かれ
Just
て
got
な
to
か
try
っ
to
たかもしれ
simplify
ん
it. Take a
な。
knock the other way if you can.
あれでも流
Gets
れ
a
が悪
piece
なって、
and stays alive.
Four-seam fastball.
もう疲れとる早いな。
Good job to
疲れ
fight
す
that
ぎ
one
やろ
off.
ってこの回か
He's
投げ
mixing
と
his
んねん
pitches
から。
really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate.
あ
Oh,
ー、ま
this
た
one
持ってき
high
やがっ
and
た。
deep. Way back there.
どんだけ打つねん。
See you later.
難易度下げてても打ち
A
やがる。
three-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on 3. It's 12-6.
やばいな。
That's a swing that'll boost the win
止まらん
probability
や
for
ん。
sure.
変えても変えても打たれる。
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change.
この回どん
Shelby
だけ打
Miller
つねん。
gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a
終わ
little
らんやん
tough
け。
coming in out of the pen when your guys are
12
trailing so
点っ
big
て
on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity
10
to
点
it.
取ら
But
れてんの
he's
か
got to
この
find a
回。
way because these batters
確
count
か
the
6
same
対
for
2やった
stats,
ような気がしたけ
obviously,
ど。
regardless of the score.
6対2がこんなに点差離れる
Now
とは。
nobody on. Got him swinging for the K.
やば
That
す
one
ぎやろ。
ends the onslaught and the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
難易度こっちも落とそう。両方オールスターやな。やばいなこれ。
Just not able to catch up to
こ
that
っから
velocity.
6点はきついやろ。なんぼ下げた言うても。
Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
いやー、きついな。勝てると思ったんや。
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Ripped, but it
い
curls back.
やー、それていく。
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
On the ground to the left.
さすがにポロポロ
Long
せん
throw
や
to
ろ。
first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Up next for the Cubs.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. He's already
6
homered in this
点取
game.
ってんのはいいんやけど、難易度高めにしてきてるからな。あれで6点取れ
The
てん
Cubs
のはええけ
with
ど、
a
ピ
lot of
ッ
ground
チ
to
ャー
make
があか
up,
ん
and
な。
we're at the top of the 8th. Nice grab.
あー、強
Fires
烈
to
や
first,
けど正面
and
か。
very nicely
う
done
ま
for
い
the out.
な。
Fastball grew
Otto
right down the
Sambo.
middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard
Mata
grounder, but he
Kai.
wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And I think Dave
Come on,
Roberts is
yo-yo.
coming out of the dugout. Tanner Scott won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the
小
mound.
刻みに変えよるな。
Now pitching for
So the
the
Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Emmett Sheehan.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And now the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara.
スライダーカーブ。いや、ボールやんけ、あれ。
Check swing. He held up.
no.
Ball one. Sheehan, 26 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick in 2021.
批判。
And a pop off right side, foul territory.
最後9回だけ
And
か
that。is that. Nothing.
カットカ
Back
ッ
here
ト
at。Chavez Ravine. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2.
Middle outside.
やー、ま
Ripped
た
into
打ちよ
right
った。
center. Base hit.
こんなよう打つ連中やろ。
Around first and hustling for
あー、ちゃ
second.
っかりセ
Here's
カンド
the
行きよる。
throw. Safe. And that's his third
い
hit.
Well,
や
this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He
ー、
looks
てか難易度落としてん
nice
ねん
job
け
of
ど、
driving
打ち
that
よる
pitch
な。
the other way on a line. You know,
これで
hitters
もし打
they
たれ
take
たら
so
もう
many
一
reps
つ
in
打
the
つから。
cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
大谷さん打ってなくても他が打ちよるからな。
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And they'll do it again.
Splitter. Low inside.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Man at second.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
あ
High
ーっと、
fly ball, right field.
怖いな。
Suzuki under it. Out number 2. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a foul back, and
こ
that's out
の
of
回
play.
投げてくれ。
Sweeper. Low outside.
あ
Four seam fastball. Middle outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four seam fastball. High outside.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a
ー、よっ
miss.
しゃ。
And he's down on strikes. Out number 3.
い
One
や
left for LA. They lead it though by a count of 12-6.
ー、雨降ってんのかな。うわ、なんかまた10時頃まで雨になっとる。中途半端に降るな。
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Jalen Palmer.
手ぶらで行きたいんやけどな。
He swings and fouls one off.
ああ、新
Power
人
relievers
3人
one
が打
after
ったい
another
の
coming out
が
of the bullpen
救い
these
か
days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away
Oh,
from the
yeah.
same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
これボールや。
Ramirez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was
Wow.
anticipating.
危ね。
One down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Recognized that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him looking for the K. Cubbies with only 1 out left.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So it's their last chance in this one. Hayden Cantrell, the next Cub to hit. 1 for
Hey,
1. He singled to left his first time through.
That's a ball.
いやー、結局
Two
連
down,
敗
nobody
止ま
on.
ら
Here
ず
at the top of the
か。
9th. Right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
That was a pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like nobody could make it out. A lot of runs up,
終了や。
and that propelled them to the win.
And a final score of 12-6. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
7回に10点ってやばすぎやろ。どんだけ打たれとんねんな。泥沼の5連敗か。パドレス戦担ぎ。やっと5月か。なんかやってるようでそこまで進んでないの。7月やからな。オールスターやな。ああ、借金2になってもったらやばいな、これ。最下位もあり得るぞ、これは。ドジャー1位か。ヤンキーがえらい調子悪いな。阪神。マリナーズも強いんやな。さあ、終わろう。